Hello everyone, my name is Zard and welcome back to another video. Today I'll be taking a look at set 76193, The Guardian's Ship. This set is rated for ages 14 and up and has 1,901 pieces and is part of the new Infinity Saga line for 2021 and is the largest set of the summer wave for LEGO Marvel. So this set has 6 minifigures, and then the ship build, and then the stand that the ship comes on. So the first thing I'll take a look at is the minifigures. So here are the 6 minifigures of the set: a Chitauri Warrior, Rocket, Thor, Groot, or Teenage Groot, Mantis, and Star-Lord. So the first minifigure here is a Chitauri. This figure comes in 3 other sets in the summer wave of Infinity Saga sets. Chitauris have come in other sets throughout the years of LEGO Marvel, but this one is a bit different for this year. The torso print and the head print are different. It has no leg printing, which I talked about in one of my reviews. For me, it just stands out quite a bit and looks a little odd. Like, I don't have as big of a problem with the plain black legs or plain dark blue legs and with Captain America. As much as they're main characters and I like to get printing on them, I think the Chitauri gray, dark bluish gray legs just stand out quite a bit more. But the details on this figure for the head and the torso look really nice, and this is probably my favorite version of a Chitauri that we've gotten in LEGO Marvel. The blaster is a bit different from the other Chitauris, Chitauri Warriors, and it looks fine. It looks pretty good. It's kind of hard to stand up with the weight of it, so you kind of have to tilt it at a certain direction to actually get it to stand up, but that's just something you're gonna deal with a larger blaster like this. So the next figure, probably my second favorite of this set, is a new Rocket Raccoon figure, which has a accurate color fur instead of gray like all the other rockets we've gotten, which is quite odd. It also doesn't have a shoulder bit connected to the head, so you can actually turn the head, which is really nice. I think the smiling expression is good. Like, it's not bad. For me, I think I prefer more neutral expressions, but I'm still fine with this smiling expression. It's more of like a smirk when he's about to start killing a bunch of Chitauri, so I think it works for Rocket. The goggles printed on the top of the head look really nice, same as the printing on the actual headpiece. There's nothing on the back of the head, but you can see some of the fur going back there. There's a brown tail piece connected to small dark bluish gray legs. The torso print is gray, which I think the outfit is a bit closer to I was about to say sand blue, but that's sand green is what I'm thinking of. A lighter blue color, which I do believe they have, but I'm fine with this. You can see Peter Quill's scarf there. The only problem I think with this minifigure is that you see the tail piece there, which just has a brown line throughout the middle of the figure, which looks a little odd. But that's something you're always gonna have unless you just have a tail piece attached to the torso, which you're probably that might break off, so I don't see that ever as a thing that will happen. The blaster looks good. It has a printed piece right there, and it's quite large. It's a little difficult, but you can get Rocket's hand there, just like the Chitauri. It is a little hard to stand up with the size of a blaster, but it still looks good, and this is a really, really good figure. The next figure I'll take a look at is Thor, who has appeared in a couple sets. The Thor's House, of course, but that is different Thor. This version of Thor has also come in the Endgame Final Battle set, which I do have a review up on my channel. He has Stormbreaker as a weapon, some gunmetal gray arms with a black torso with these circled on the torso. The torso print looks really nice. There's the back of the torso print, just adds a little more detail, but you're really never going to see that. There's the other head print, depending on which one you want to use for this. With Thor heading off with the Guardians, this one probably works better. There's also the lightning in his eyes there, which looks really cool, and the nice hairpiece. The only thing I wish is that this was a different Thor figure. Now, 3 different Thors in one wave might be a bit too much, and that might be their explanation for not putting a exclusive Thor. But in a $200 set or close to that, I would have liked to see an exclusive Thor in this figure, just more accurate to the scene, because he's not in his battle gear at the time. The next figure is an exclusive minifigure to this set, and that is Teenage Groot in a new color. Instead of the dark brown, it's a lighter brown color and has some more details throughout it. This is the only figure of the set other than, well, Star-Lord has dual molded legs, but these some printed legs with the toe printing, so this figure is just really detailed and looks quite nice. The torso print, you can really see all the vines and all the tree bits of Groot in there, and they look quite nice. The back printing just continues that nice printing. The leg printing, it's kind of weird that it just stops here. It's a little weird. The toe printing is good. You can see some more of those roots and the vines throughout his toes and legs, and it just looks really nice. The head print has a little smirk, which I think is fine, especially when he's like cheering on about knives when they're Thor and Star-Lord are about to fight it out for the captain's role. The only odd thing I see here is that he has eyebrows, which I really can't remember Groot having eyebrows, so it's a little odd. This sand green on top of the head just adds a little more detail, and it's really nice. And there's some more lines throughout the head, which look nice, and this is a really nice figure, and I think a good upgrade from the previous one from the Infinity War wave. So the next minifigure is Mantis. So this is the second version of Mantis that's come in a Lego set. It's different, but not too different from the previous one from Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. The arms have no detail, no leg printing, just plain black legs. The torso printing is basic but nice. You can see the belt in there, and the printing just looks nice with different shades of green. If I can get this rubber hairpiece off, you can see the back of the torso print. It looks nice. There's a more angry face for Mantis, and a more smiling one there, which it's neutral, and I do like the face print, even though I think the eyes should probably be bigger. And I don't know if the face, I think the 2 expressions they have are good, but I'm not sure if the face print works too well. I think I got a pretty good version of this hairpiece where you can't see too much black there, but it's you still can see a bit. Of course, with these antenna pieces coming out, you're gonna have a bit of black there. But this figure is really nice, and I quite like it. This is my first version of Mantis. Oh, there goes Groot. Now, here is my favorite minifigure of this set, and that is Peter Quill, or Star-Lord. The new color blasters are nice, but it's the same style of blasters from the Guardians of the Galaxy sets, and I can't remember if he was in the Benatar from the Infinity War wave. I don't think he came with them, but I might be incorrect there. The dual molded legs really add detail to this minifigure and are a lot better than just plain dark reddish brown legs, so they look really nice. The torso print is really also quite nice. There's some back printing there. I really like this face print. I've always liked this one. First time I got it was with the Jurassic World sets, or the second Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, those sets. I really like that face print. So there's a more smiling one and a more neutral or angry one. The hairpiece is Superman's hairpiece, but in medium nougat. I believe that might be what the color is called. But overall, this figure is really, really good. So those are the 6 minifigures of this set. I think they're really good. For me, the standouts would be the Rocket and the Star-Lord probably, but the Mantis and Groot are also cool. The Chitauri really doesn't make sense. The Thor, I'd love to see an accurate one, and I probably would have liked to see a Nebula, but most of all really a Drax, but I'm sure we'll get those minifigures soon, or maybe not next year with Thor Love and Thunder, but for sure with Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. So that was the minifigures. Now I'll take a look at the box.